God, I hope this works. I can't get this under 3 minutes, so we're gonna try really hard this time. Okay, how do my counters work? So it really all happens right here. Here's where I created a new sequential search called counters. This is a little different than how I've made counters in the past, just because we are using a dictionary. Here we're looping through the words, and we have to map the array to the word class so that we can represent the data as a word. And here is where they actually get updated. So if it finds a word that's already been counted, it creates this key where it takes the word and it creates this new key that can be updated. And this +1 is where it actually increases the value. And then counters.put is where it actually updates the key so that the counter increased. But if it hasn't been counted already, my else statement handles that. So then counters.put, it'll take the word and assign it a value of 1 because it hasn't been counted already, but now that it's found it, it's been counted once. Next, get count, I'll touch on very quickly because I'm not sure if I have to, but basically I create a new word, and if the counter contains the word, it'll create an integer called count that'll get the value of the given word and return count. And then finally, max count. The way that I made max count was really easy. I just made a variable called max. That's an integer, and I looped through my dictionary, and if the counter, if the value of the given word is greater than the max, the first time it won't, it always will be. The next time it might not be, but it'll update the max value with whatever the larger counter value was, and it'll do that until it goes through all of them, and then it'll return the max. And finally, my word class. I took a lot from the string class we made in Data Structures 1. I had to use length because we need length was needed because it's necessary for equals, and equals is necessary to see if the length of 2 words are the same. I don't know how in depth. I'm running out of time, so I won't get too in depth into this code, but it's just comparing them. It's just comparing two objects. And charat I included so that we can index through our word. And I don't know, it's a word class. I don't know what else to say. I can talk more about word frequency analyzer than I can about word class, simply because this is where the meat is of the project. So that seems to be all. I hope this is 3 minutes.